You guys, that rounds out 99 episodes of our show. And I just have to say, for my part, if I'm being super, super transparent, there are some weeks, and it's not often, that I think, why am I doing this? We haven't gained some of the subscriber, follower, social media traction that we hoped. And I was sort of lamenting this to a friend, and they said, what was the purpose? Why did you start it? And I said, to hang out with my brother and my friend, to have fun, and to talk about things that we enjoy. And I keep going back to that. If that is the metric, we have done that and then some. The guests that we've had, the things that I've learned about how to facilitate conversation, how to interview, a little bit of improv, how to riff, how to, and it's not that you're always going in with those, that training in mind, right? But it's just a side benefit of what this is. And that person is so right. That was the goal. And there's no way we could have predicted that this show would be a standing appointment to get us through a global pandemic. And when we couldn't socialize, it was something that we could look forward to once a week. And so I really, truly, at the end of the day, don't care if we ever get another follower, subscriber, listener, email, voicemail, text. It's just fun. It gives us a different creative outlet. And so I'm going to keep going until one of y'all says it's time to tap out. Dylan, you once joked that perhaps continuing this show is more ignorance than commitment. And and I don't know, man. It's just, if that is our bar, then we have surpassed that bar. And so that's just my sort of musings at the moment. So thank you for committing. Thank your families for committing. It takes a few hours each week away from them, and so it's been a ride. And I enjoy it, and I have learned so much. So from me to the two of you, thank you. Namaste.
Oh, what belt level are you?
Mauve. I'm a mauve.
That harkens back. There's a few people in this world that know that I was just referencing a joke, but I'm not going to say what joke because it would get me in trouble. No, thank you, Corey. That was very kind and thoughtful. And that's also been my attitude. And I look at the one basic number of past 30 days just on the podcast side. I don't pay much attention to how many people are with us on YouTube. The fact is, 99% of the people who follow us are following us in the podcast space, and that's perfectly fine with me. But I mean, we're talking about a podcast that we don't see 10K per episode. We see hundreds per episode, and it takes a while to get there. And but it's not about that. It is about the few of those who sort of have meant the most to us and have been not just vocal but supportive, and gave us fodder for ideas and called in with funny messages and things like that. They're as much a part of this as the three of us, but also, man, the three of us getting together, discussing whatever we want to discuss, like you said, is very much the point for me. And yeah, I mean, I get to talk to you guys about things that I don't get to talk to a lot of other people about. And I love that. So there you have it.
Thanks, bro.
I've never been a golfer, but people always describe it like it's that one amazing shot that'll keep you going back. The one hole in one. And I think the podcast feels like that. It's certainly not, few and far between that we have a great episode or a really fun episode, at least for us. I think it's pretty regular, but every now and then there's an especially fun episode. And that's that really great shot that it's like, no, I gotta keep going because this is too good. I'm not above saying, but also please share all our stuff with your friends and go listen. because I don't care about making money for the sake of making money. I care about that because then it helps justify our existence and helps us kind of keep going. And if we need to upgrade a mic or if we need to add a camera or whatever we can. So please, if you think our content is great, share it. But it's that, man. It keeps you coming back because it's just a ton of fun. And we're authentically ourselves. I don't think any of us are anything that we're not normally. Although all of us maybe at any given time while recording are trying to bring the most humor we can into a situation, it's not in any way not us. It's still us. We just want to make it the funniest content that we can. So it's maximum enjoyment for you. So it's a ton of fun. This is the kind of content, Ricky Gervais has said, like when people ask him how he keeps how he keeps creating such great content, he'll say, I only try to write what I know. And so it's only stuff that he's lived or people that have been close to him that have been in situations. And I think that's exactly what this is. I know growing up with Corey, like we were trying to find really funny, kind of more clean, because that's what we were allowed to watch, comedians. That's the kind of stuff that we would have been able to watch or been allowed to watch. And that's the kind of stuff that we want to create because it's just the stuff that we really, really like and really enjoy. And so I think talking about getting to have a freaking Lego design master on the show and stand-up comedian, some of the interesting guests that we've had for serious discussions. I mean, really serious stuff like Nate Weber and mental health and doctors and, news anchors. I mean, just this is stuff that we would have dreamed of doing as kids and teenagers to have any kind of place to create and put out content like this. And so I'm just very grateful for that. I think we have such a, we don't have a media corporation that stands between us and content creation. We can create what we like and people like it or they don't. And we hope that you do, and we hope that you'll share it. We'll hope that you'll support our sponsors, and we hope that you'll check out the other shows in Odd Pods Media. But that's not why we're doing it. We're doing it because it's the content that we want, and we enjoy it. So thank you for everyone who's listened, who's made 200 episodes super awesome. Please continue to listen and comment and like and share and subscribe because that does help. We do like knowing that people are enjoying the content as much as we are. And hopefully we'll have more comedians, and hopefully we'll have people that work for Lucasfilm and Marvel and the comics and the entertainment studio. And we'll have more musicians, and we're constantly reaching out to people. And if any of you know anybody who you think does anything really interesting, find out if they like to show up as a guest on a podcast and send them our way. And so thank you. Just a big thank you to you guys and all the listeners. It's been a ton of fun.
Perfectly said, my bro. Thank you all for the memories. And here's to however many more. Be kind to each other.